4 things that you need to become a professional footballer and how to improve all 4 of these things. And I would probably say the last one is the most important. So if you're a footballer looking to reach the next level or turn pro, then this video is probably for you, and this channel is also probably for you as well. So once you finish this video, make sure you check out some of my other videos. The first one is your technical ability. The best way to improve your technique, your touch and your short passing is without a doubt using a size 1 or 2 ball and just practicing keepy uppies, passing against a wall, your first touch against a wall. You don't even need a partner. You, a size 1 or 2 and a wall. If you did that for 3 months straight, every single day, half an hour, your touch and passing will drastically improve. I guarantee it, guarantee it. That is the easiest way to do it. But also you then need to start thinking about position specific. So without a doubt, everyone, the cleaner your first touch is, and the better your short passing is, the better player you're going to be. But there's also position specific technical ability as well. So whether you're a fullback, so that technique to be able to whip a ball in along the ground, or whether it's in the air, that's a technique that you need to probably develop more so than a centre back. A centre back is less likely going to get in positions to be whipping crosses in, whereas a centre back's technical ability to have a first touch and break lines into centre mid, whether that's a 35 yard pass or a diag to their left winger or right winger, that's more of a position specific technique for the centre back as opposed to that right winger. So there's other things you need to think about with that, but keep it basic. I think a lot of people overcomplicate it. If you have practice and have a clean first touch is so important. Repetition, as I said, you do that the size 1 with a wall for 30 minutes for 3 months, that repetition, you are guaranteed to improve and get a better first touch. And you're never too good to improve the basics. The basics of your first touch, having a clean touch, can always be improved and always be worked on. So never overlook the basics. Number 2 is your physicality. Your speed, power, agility, strength. Now, this is something that is partly innate in you. Some of you are never going to be absolutely rapid and beating players for speed, and that's okay, but you still can get quicker. Likewise with your strength. You might not be as strong as Akinfenwa, but you still can get stronger. You can develop your core so you're less likely to get pushed off the ball. There's things you can do to improve these attributes, which you should be doing. And with this, you need a plan to be able to do this in the gym, football specific exercises, not training like a bodybuilder, but improving your physicality so that you're a better player on the pitch is something that you need to be doing. The third, and this is really, really important and often really overlooked by players and parents, is the environment you're in. You need to be in an environment that is best for your development and growth, but also your enjoyment as well. And people automatically assume that that's an academy environment, but for different players, it actually isn't. For some players, that might be the best environment, whereas for other players, it might not be. And it also might be a case of one academy, one club is a better environment for one player than it is for the other. And it really is specific on the player and you as a person. Coaches change, styles change, and so an environment where you can develop and grow and also enjoy it and enjoy your football is so, so important, because with this, you're then going to improve at a higher rate and also to a better rate. And also, in your environment is playing time. You must get game time. The best way to improve is by playing matches. If you're at a really good club or a really good academy, but you're sat on the bench and you're not playing, then it might be time where an environment where you are playing and you are getting more game time is better for you and your development. And I think at times people's ego gets caught up in the supposed level that they're playing at, and because it's at a higher academy or a higher club, a better club, they think that's better for the environment, but that's not always the case. So it's just something to think about if you are in that academy setup or you are at a club and you're not getting game time, is to remove that ego and think, actually, what's best for my development as a player long term? What's going to be the best thing for me over 5-10 years? And the fourth, as I said, potentially the most important, is your psychology. You have to be at a place mentally to allow you to perform at your best, whether that's your confidence, just feeling good about yourself, your positivity. There's a few books that I put on there that are definitely worth a read. The Chimp book, I think it's The Chimp Paradox, is an unbelievable book. The Secret by Rhonda Byrne is also a great book, and Relentless and Winning by Tim Grover. He's got a couple books that are also brilliant. There's a few things that you can do to improve your psychology and the way you mentally feel on the pitch. Visualization, I'm a big fan of this. Just having 5-10 minutes before training or a match and sitting down in a quiet space and visualizing how you want things to go. This can help build that confidence and positivity of what you're going to do and how you're going to react to certain scenarios. With this, is that sort of a style of meditation. It can also really help before training and matches. And then also just understanding yourself, whether that's being brutally honest with yourself, speaking to someone about it, and understanding what makes you tick. And a lot of this will be when you're in a better headspace, you might then be able to recognize what environment is best for you as a player, what best drills are best for you to do as a player to improve. And so this fourth aspect of psychology is so often overlooked and not really spoken about either. But any player who's played at a high level will say that the mental side of the game is vital and so important. So those four things are what I think you need to become a professional footballer, or just reach that next level or improve as a footballer. So if you tick all four of those boxes, then over time you definitely will improve. If you found this video useful, I really appreciate it if you would like and consider subscribing. Comment below any questions you have, or also video ideas for the future, and I'll see you in the next video.